Yo, what's going on everybody? It's me, Luke91 here, and welcome back to another video of Madden Mobile 21 Season Mode here with the Dallas Cowboys. Before I do jump into this video and give you guys your timestamp if you do want to skip to the gameplay, I just want to say that this video is going to be a little bit different than normal, as usually I do a live commentary. Well, today I'm doing a post commentary due to the fact that when I was doing my live commentary on this video, I had, let's just say, a lot more mistakes than normal, and I just felt that it really brought down the overall production of the video, and instead of just scratching it and moving on to the next game, which is the Washington game, I decided I'd do a post commentary on this video, as I don't think it'd be too horrible on the video, and hopefully it just comes out the way I want it to, and hopefully you guys can still enjoy it. So that's why it's going to be just a little bit different, but you might not really notice it too much, so just figured I'd let you guys know that. Here is the timestamp, and yeah, so welcome back to another video of Madden Mobile 21 Season Mode here with the Dallas Cowboys. We are about to jump into our Week 10 matchup against the Minnesota Vikings here. As you can see, we're currently sitting at a 9-0 record, and we made the playoffs the last episode, so as you can see at the top it says wildcard clinched, and Dak is officially back from injury and is ready to go up against the Vikings in this video. For those of you who don't know, he got injured at the end of week 2, had to sit out 7 weeks, and obviously the 7 weeks are now up, and he's now ready to go in this matchup against the Vikings here in week 10. Like I always do, let me show you guys what the team is looking like. So as you can see, here's the offense. As you can see, Dak is back in there, and everybody else is healthy, so we have our full healthy offense back. And over to defense, everybody else is healthy as well. 2 acquisitions that we've made over the season is in the free 4 slot there at linebacker. We have Matt Milano, who I signed as a free agent. And then in the nickel position down there, cornerback, we have Jonathan Joseph, who was a practice squad signing. And that is what the team is looking like. So that's all I wanted to say. Without further ado, I think it's now time to go ahead and get into this gameplay against the Minnesota Vikings. To start the game off, the Vikings started with the ball first, as Cousins connects with Adam Thielen for 7 yards. Moving to third down now after an incomplete pass, Cousins throws it out of bounds, and it's a quick 3 and out for the Vikings. Now on to our drive, as Dak's first play back from injury results in a loss of 4 yards, as I was trying to scramble out but ended up running into my lineman and getting sacked. But hey, at least I didn't fumble the ball. On second down, going for the pass, but a poor decision by me as the receiver was covered and the pass swatted away. On third down, another pass play, able to connect with CeeDee Lamb, but he falls inches short of the first, so I decided to go for it as Zeke easily picks up the first and a little more. Moving to second down now, Dak throws to Blake Jarwin, but he drops the ball while diving for it, bringing up third down. Another passing play here, as Dak connects with Gallup, and he's able to get us another first down. Now on this play, I was throwing to Gallup here, but as he turns to the right, he runs back towards Dak instead of going to the ball. Second down now, as it's a handoff to Zeke, and he's able to move the chains and get us the first. On first down, going with play action spot, and Dak connects with Jarwin as he's able to get himself into the end zone, and we take the lead and Dak gets his first touchdown after returning. The Vikings on their second drive now, as Cousins finds Olabisi Johnson, able to keep his feet in bounds and pick up the first. Next play, Cousins would chuck it deep downfield as he would get Kyle Rudolph there and get down to the 11-yard line. First down now, Cousins would throw Cooks his way as he picks up 5 on the play. On second down, Cousins attempting to throw it to Kyle Rudolph, but he would go out of bounds before making the catch. On third down now, Cousins would throw Rudolph's way again, but we're able to lock him down, and we keep the Vikings to only getting 3 points on this possession. With 39 seconds left in the second, I wanted to try and at least get a field goal, but on this play I throw it to Cooper and he's not able to haul it in for the completion. Should have thrown it to Zeke as there was no one covering him. So on to third down after another incompletion, Dak finds Gallup for the first, and I call a timeout to stop the clock at 26 seconds. On to second down after another incompletion, Dak is taken down by Anthony Barr for a loss of 12 on the play. So now on to third down as Dak connects with Cooper, but only for 10 yards. I wish he wouldn't have thrown it that high, as that caused Cooper to get tackled right away instead of possibly being able to get some more yards. Now I punted the ball away here, as with how our offense has been playing, I didn't want to turn it over and give the Vikings a chance to get points. But it didn't matter, as Cousins would find Rudolph again on a deep pass, and they call a timeout with just enough time to kick a field goal. I was a little ticked off as Woods did not stay near the ball to pick it off, but my tapping maybe interfered with him a bit and I maybe should have waited a bit longer before tapping. Starting the second half as it's a 1-point game as we would get the ball first. Pollard said if the offense can't really put up any points, I might as well, as he would go 90 yards on the kick return for the TD, giving us an 8-point lead and getting his second kickoff TD of the season. As the Vikings now start their drive here in the second half, it would be a run with CJ Ham as he would get the Vikings the first. On to second down now. After an incomplete pass, Cousins would find Rudolph, but only for a pickup of 1. Now third down, Cousins would throw to Olabisi Johnson as he would run out of bounds, but not before getting a new set of down. On first down now, Cousins would look to pass, but could not find anyone as Gerald McCoy would take him down for a loss of 8. On second down, Cousins would fumble the ball even though it looked like an incomplete pass, but he would manage to pick it up and get a yard as well. On third and long, Chidobe Awuzie would wrap up Cousins as he would fumble again, but this time Tyrone Crawford would scoop it up and take it to the 30 as that would give us great field position. On to first down now. I figured I would give it to Zeke for this drive as he would pick up 7 and the Vikings would use their first timeout. Running the ball with Zeke here again, but he would be stopped short of the first down marker and the Vikings would use their second timeout. This time I handed off to Pollard as he would get the first and force the Vikings to use their timeout. On first down, I would throw it this time as Dak connects with Zeke, but he would be just short of the TD there. So now starting the fourth quarter with first and goal, handed it off to Zeke as he would get into the end zone with ease and the lead would be increased to 15. On the Vikings drive on 2nd and 10, Cousins would connect with Rudolph for the first as well as getting past the 50-yard line. On first down, Xavier Woods would blitz and take down Cousins for a loss of 7 on the play. After an incompletion on second down, it's now third down as DeMarcus Lawrence would get in on the action and take down Cousins for another loss of 7. If the Vikings don't convert here, any chance of winning would be dead as Cousins would find Thielen, but he would be nowhere close to the first and the ball would be turned over. On first down, the Vikings would blitz, but Dak was able to get it to Jarman in time, and with no one catching him, he would get his second TD here in garbage time, now making it a 22-point lead, and that pretty much did it for the game. Final play of this game, Cousins going long for Justin Jefferson, but Jordan Lewis would break it up, and that is the end of the game. A look at the game stats: 31 rushing yards for us, 106 passing yards, 95 yards on the kick return, 4 touchdowns, no field goals, and 1 turnover. Meanwhile, the Vikings had 11 yards rushing, 175 yards passing, 114 yards on the kick return, no touchdowns, 2 field goals, and 3 turnovers. Now back on the season screen, we have an offer here of some sort. Brian Allen is available to sign. I mean, to be frank, I could maybe sign him, but obviously I have Joe Loonian, and then who's our lowest center? It's Biadaz, so I mean, again, it's really not a signing that I really need or will really benefit me. It maybe give a little bit more depth to the center spot, but I'm just going to go ahead and reject that offer. I basically have not signed anybody except Matt Milano and Jonathan Joseph. That's it, because they've just been giving me crappy signings or trades that I don't need. But my thoughts on that game, to be honest, I thought it was going to be a lot more fluid. We were luckily able to get out there with a win. That first half of the game was absolutely terrible. I'm sure it was a lot of my decision making, but holy, we could not get anything going through the air. And then obviously in the second half of the game, we got it going with a Pollard kick return touchdown, and then we were able to basically pretty much separate ourselves from the Vikings there. So next up in week 11, we will have the Thanksgiving Day matchup versus the Washington football team, and hopefully we can get it together and not have a performance like we did against the Vikings in the first half, at least. So hopefully we can get the offense flowing again and hopefully get a dub on Thanksgiving Day against the Washington football team. So anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.